Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, let's jump right into this juicy video. Mwah. Okay, Bella Gang, let's jump right into this video. Not me holding 8 hands. 4 mindset shifts that will completely level up your life. Ladies, I promise you, I guarantee you, if you start thinking like this, because everything starts with the mind, if you start thinking and moving like this, I guarantee you, your life will skyrocket like it never did before. Number 1 is super important. Write this down, ladies. Ooh, I got goosebumps. In order for you to become the woman that you want, you need to completely destroy, annihilate the woman that you once were. You know what that means? That means the old you used to procrastinate. The old you would say, I'm going to start my weight loss journey on Monday. I'm going to start on Monday. Monday come and then something else comes up. I'm going to do it next week. You procrastinate. You made excuses. The old you blamed the reason why, things in your life is not going right is because your childhood trauma. I get it. You got trauma. I got trauma. We all got trauma. But baby girl, you got to keep it pushing. You got to be resilient. This year is all about resilience, okay? Tyler Perry was homeless. Steve Harvey was homeless. But you know what? They was resilient. They're like, nah, I don't like the life that I'm living, and I'm going to keep going and going until it hits, until I'm on TV. Steve Harvey literally said this on an interview. He said, I knew I wanted to be on TV. I knew I had to be on TV. I was homeless for 2 years, and right when I was about to quit, I got a phone call to go to the Apollo, and after I went to the Apollo, the rest was history. Okay, some of you are right there at your breaking point, but there's so much things that's going on in your life, in your personal life, your romantic life, that you let the devil win. Don't let the devil win. If you want to become the better version of yourself, I'm telling you, you got to kill the old version of you. Because I used to be like that. I used to be like, I can't get out of bed. I'm depressed. I have anxiety. Like, I'm not lying about it. I got diagnosed with it. I can't. It's too much. And I'm like, oh. And you know what that did? It ruined my money. It ruined my motivation. I had to get up one day and say, Paige, you gotta stop with that victim mentality. I get it. Life is hard. We're gonna go through things that sets us back. Okay? But I'm telling you, whatever you go through, God is gonna allow you to grow through. Okay? Let's move on to number 2. Let's move on to number 2. 4 mindset shifts that will completely level up your life. Number 2, game changer for me. Literally changed my life, and I know it will change yours. Number 2 is nothing. I repeat, nothing is unrealistic if other people have it. Do you understand how powerful that is? Nothing is unrealistic in this life if you see other people have it. You want to be the next influencer? Why can't you do that? You see all your faves. If I'm your fave, the only difference between me and you is the fact that I actually did it. The only thing that's stopping any of you from reaching your goals and your dream is yourself. No one is holding you hostage, but your excuses. I'm telling you, excuses is the killer of all dreams. Excuses and procrastination is the killer of all dreams. How your life is gonna move if you don't take drastic steps to improve it. Let me tell you something. If your goal is to be an actress, I want you this year, I want you to do it scared, do it with doubt, do it with worry, do it with anxiety. I want you to book a one-way ticket to Atlanta because you want to pursue your acting. You want to be the next top model. You could do that. Book a one-way flight to New York City. Book a one-way flight to LA. Do it. How do you think all these celebrities got on? The opportunity just came knocking on their door. No, they had to go out and get it. If this is your passion, let me tell you something. This is how you know you're not living your dream. If you wake up every single day, you go to work, and you literally dread going to work. You ever got off of work, you went home, and you just so sad. You damn near want to cry because you're thinking about how tired you're going to be when you go to work tomorrow? That used to be me. When I used to work at Red Lobster, man, I couldn't stand those customers because they were so rude and nasty. I need some more biscuits. I need this. I used to have to scrape off gum underneath the table. I'm like, God, this is not the life for me. I have a big personality. I feel like I'm relatable. I feel like my Bella gang gonna feel me. I'm scared though, God. I don't know how to do YouTube. But you know what? I figured it out with my iPhone. Okay, I said, I want to be a YouTuber. Boom. With my iPhone, I'm going to do a longer video on my rags to riches story, how I blew up on YouTube. I'm going to do a separate video, but I realized I'm over here watching all my favorite influencers, wishing that was me. And I had to tell myself, Paige, why can't that be you? Get your camera, okay? Start writing down content and do it. And you guys, I did it. So whatever I'm telling you is not because it sounds good. I know it sounds good. It sounds motivating. The reason why I'm passionate about this because I'm a living, breathing testimony right in your face. If I can do it, you can. I know it sounds, I sound just like the Everest commercial. Remember the Everest commercial back in the day? Oh my gosh. You're sitting on your couch all day watching TV when you could be out here getting it. But seriously, that is the energy that I'm trying to give to you guys. Nothing is unrealistic if other people have it. If you love cooking and your dream is to open up your own restaurant or your own food truck, but you don't have the resources, you don't have the capital, you don't need the capital. Start selling plates. Start selling plates from your house. The minute you get out of work at 5, okay? The minute you go to your 9 to 5, guess what? From 5 to 9, you better be putting in that work for your goals. From 5 to 9, you better be selling plates out your window, okay? So you can make enough money to open up your food truck. You have dreams to open up a beauty salon. You're really good with doing hair. You know what's stopping you? Oh, I don't have money to open up my beauty salon. You gotta do it janky. If you guys watch my video from 2015, it looked like a bodega surveillance footage, okay? It was all blurry because I started YouTube in 2015. That's when the iPhone 5S came, the smallest iPhone ever made. But like Young Thug said, I knew I signed the most effed up record deal. I knew it when I signed it. It was the worst record deal. I just needed the platform. That's the same way I thought. I said, listen, I don't got a computer. I don't got a $2,000 camera. I'm going to have to make it work. Hopefully my personality will get me the subscribers because I don't got it. I don't got the fancy equipment. And it worked for me. But you have to have drive. You got to start somewhere. Like I said, you want to open a beauty salon, you don't have the money right now. I get it. But you know what you need to do? After you get off of work, you need to make an Instagram. You need to make an Instagram with your booking website and start doing hair at your house until you make enough money to open up your own salon. I had a hairstylist. Oh my gosh, this girl was so talented. She started doing hair in her basement apartment. Like she lived in a basement apartment. She was doing hair from there. It was very small. 3 years later, she sent me an invite to her new salon. She opened up a new salon because she kept getting booked like crazy. As long as you have talent, that's your money maker. Do you know the reason why God makes you a talented singer, a talented chef? If God gives you the gift of gab, like you know how to captivate people, the reason why we have certain talents is because that's what we should be doing for a living. You don't understand. A lot of you guys are sitting on $1 million. If you know you're funny as heck, you should be a comedian or an influencer. You could do some hair. Start at your house. I'm telling you, you could cook. I mean, really cook. Start from your house and move on from there because once you start making money, then now you can invest in invest in your own establishment. But you got to start. So please, you guys, don't sit on your talents. If you're talented about anything, do it. If you want to level up, you got to do it. Number 3, okay, this is for all my ladies that are single right now. Before you start dating, right? Let's say you're thinking about dating, but your dating experiences have not been good, like you always run into cheap, abusive, toxic, emotionally unavailable men, I want you to write this down so that you don't ever have to experience low vibrational men ever again. This is so important. Number 3 is women with high standards always get what they deserve. You know what that means? That means, okay, I don't care how lonely, I don't care if it takes you 5-10 years before you get a good man. Wait. Keep yourself on the top shelf. Do not come down that shelf because men think that your standards is too high. Having high standards is protection, ladies. When you have high standards, it protects you from low quality, low vibration experience. It saves you from heartbreak and pain. The women that constantly find themselves heartbroken, used. Oh, there was this one woman on TikTok, bless her heart. Like, I feel so bad for her. She said she emptied out her 401k bank account so that she can, she emptied her 401k so that she can pay her baby, not her baby father, her husband's child support. He owed like probably $100,000 in child support. I don't know. She emptied her account for him. And everybody was like, why would you do that? She was like, because I loved him. Like, I believed in us. And you know what he did to pay her back? You know what he did to pay her back? He ended up leaving her for her cousin. He slept with her cousin. Okay? Leaving her heartbroken and broke. That's why you don't help no man. And let me say something. If a man ever asks you for money, he don't like you. Because when a man really likes you, when a man really loves you, he wants you to see him as a protector and as a provider. Okay? That's one thing I respect. I respect a man that's going to go out and get it. Before he asks a woman, he going to work 2-3 jobs. That's how you know a man love you. Instead of him asking you for money, he's going to pour into you. He's going to invest in your business. You think women that got high standards is going to be like, okay, here's my pension. Here's my 401k. No, why are you taking out of my plate? I understand. Listen, I know it is a double standard, but I don't care what nobody says. I'm old school. I'm traditional. All my wisdom comes strictly from the Bible. The Lord Himself said, as a man, you need to provide for your family. Okay? A man who does not provide for his family is worse than a non-believer. It's in the Bible. Where in the Bible does it say for women to go out and empty out your bank account for no man? Okay? So I say all that to say this. And another thing, there's nothing wrong with helping your man. Let's say you have a man that's been providing for you, but something happened to him. He got sick. He's not able to provide. There's nothing wrong with stepping up. Like, you know what? My man was always there for me. My man always provided for me. Don't worry, baby. I got you. Because I'm like that. I'm definitely not the type of person that's going to take. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to, my man spoil me. I spoil back. Right? But the relationship dynamic can't just be you paying for all the dates, you paying for his child support, you letting him stay at your house for free, you letting him drive your car for free, and then you wonder why at the end he leaves with your cousin. I can't believe he just used me. Well, you giving him all of these things. I would be with your ass too. Can you pay my rent? Can you pay my rent? But no, all jokes aside, women with high standards, they're like, listen, you know what I'm saying, if you like me, I understand you like me, but I expect my man to pay my bills, you know what I'm saying? I expect this, I expect the car. What? I ain't doing that. That's too much. Bye. Bye. That's my standards. And don't ever, as a woman, don't ever negotiate your self-worth. Your self-worth is that price. Today's price is not yesterday's price. So whatever you accepted yesterday, I want you to wake up today and say, no, I deserve better. Okay? And number 4, this is my 4th and final mindset shift that will level up your life. Number 4 goes hand in hand with number 2. Remember how I said nothing's unrealistic? If other people have it, well, in order for you to get to that level and start making 100,000 and up, I'm gonna need you to lock in. I'm gonna need you to have tunnel vision mindset. There's a quote that I saw on the Shade Room the other day. Oh my gosh. It said, the amount of locking in and discipline it takes to change your life is crazy. I'm gonna say that again. The amount of locking in and discipline it takes to change your life is crazy. And that person was not lying. You guys don't understand. When I first became a YouTuber, I posted every day. I had and it's crazy because now that I think about it, I need to have that drive back again because when I was hungry for YouTube, I was posting 4 times a week. I don't give a damn if my views was 10 views, 20 views. You have to understand, you can't buy YouTube subscribers. YouTube is not like TikTok. You could blow up on TikTok tomorrow. I have so many TikTok that have over 1 million views just by me talking. It's not like that with YouTube. Like, people really gotta F with you to tune in. Okay, I'm so grateful for my Bella Gang for being loyal to me because it's not easy. But I say all of that to say this. I was hungry for it. So every day I was posting. I didn't care if I had a lot of views or not. I just had a passion for it. This is what God told me that I was going to do. That was going to make me happy and fulfilled. But I did it. Okay? So what that means is for the next few months, instead of, sometimes you got to tell your friend, girl, I love you. But today's Sunday, I got to get off the phone. If I don't get off the phone, I'm not going to be able to meal prep, okay, for the week. You know what I'm saying? I can't, sorry, I want to go on a date with you, but I got to go to bed at 9 o'clock so I can wake up at 6 in the morning to go to the gym. You got to put yourself first this year. If you want to level up, you got to lock in with yourself. You got to be really disciplined. Discipline means, you know what? I really could go for a cheeseburger right now, but instead you're eating fish and vegetables and drinking water. I really could go for a drink right now. You know what? I'm just gonna drink water because I know if I have this drink, by tomorrow my face is gonna be bloated, my stomach's gonna be bloated, I'm gonna have anxiety for the next few days, my appetite is gonna increase. It's not worth it. You gotta have the mentality like the old version of you, the old habits that you had that was not making you no money, you gotta say no to it. You gotta become a completely different version of yourself. You got to have a go-getter mindset because I'm telling you, time goes by fast. I was just 20 years old the other day. I'm 35 now. That's insane. The only thing that saved me is that in my 20s, I did the work. In my 20s, I was a go-getter. I was a hustler when it comes to YouTube. Yes, I was dating. Yes, I was partying. Yes, I had my 9 to 5, but I was grinding with my YouTube videos when nobody knew. Everybody looked at me like I was crazy. Like, she's doing YouTube in her room. I don't get it. Nobody needed to get it because God didn't give them the vision. God didn't give them the dream. He gave me the vision. He gave me the dream. So you can do it too. But anyways, Bella Gang, that completes my video on 4 mindset shifts that will level up your life. I hope this video inspired you to go out and get it. I love you, Bella Gang. Bella Gang or no gang. Until next time. Love you.